Yusuf, Yusuf.
Tell her,
Okay,
Mom,
you all need to be quiet so I can talk to Yusuf. Okay, Yusuf.
With this.
Yes,
Yusuf, open the mic.
Yusuf, listen, everyone just be quiet. Yusuf, you have an Arabic quiz now. Please contact, have your mom contact Miss Sally, okay? You have an Arabic quiz now. Okay. Okay, please stop writing in the chat. Okay? Maryam, Masa, Rukaya, Ruka Mahmoud, Shahid, and Malika. And after you finish, Yusuf, have your mom also contact me. Okay? Yusuf, can you hear me?
It is 3 6. Open your mic.
It's okay. As long as he hears me, it's okay. I know he understands English, so. Okay. So now let's open our reading.
239 and it's 239.
Guys, I don't wanna like remove you from the meeting.
327, okay.
Stop writing in the chat.
327.
Yes, 300, 327. We said it like 7 times.
Miss Amy.
I don't know why it's so difficult. Yes.
I am writing for in the chat box for
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And you guys were supposed to read it yesterday for homework. So this is our last story for the term. Okay. I need you guys to focus. I don't want anyone writing in the chat, okay? Or I will remove you from the meeting. And if I remove you from the meeting, I won't be able to bring you back because I don't know how to. All right. So yesterday we started talking about the weather and how the weather can affect us. So yesterday we asked Asil and other students, when the weather changes, what do we do? Like now it's spring, it's starting to change and becoming very warm here. That means summer starting. How does this kind of weather affect us? Yes, Asil, how does the weather affect you? Now that the weather is changing and becoming hot, how do you change yourself to deal with this weather?
To be hot.
Yes, you feel hot, and what do you do when you feel hot?
Open the fan.
Open the fan. What else do you do with your clothing?
Change them to light clothes.
Yeah, we change into light clothes.
Open the AC.
Turn on the AC, turn on the fan at home, keep ourselves cool, right? So we don't sweat and stink. And we
open the window.
Of course, to get fresh air, we take more showers. In winter, it's a little bit different. We try to keep ourselves warm, right? So
close the AC and the fan.
Yes, and we wear heavier clothing, right? So this is a way. This is the central. This is the really, yeah, me too. But I love winter. Okay, so this was our essential question yesterday and today. How does the weather affect us? Like the word affect means how does it have an impact on us? When the weather changes to being hot or cold, how does it change us? Okay, the title of the story is called Rain School. What do you think this story is about? Did anyone read the story yesterday? Yes, Ahmed. Ahmed. Yes, Ahmed. I am listening. Go ahead, Ahmed.
I read it yesterday.
Yes, what did you understand from the story so far?
They built a school and the school fell from the rain.
Yes. So these people, do you think their life is like ours or a little bit different?
A little bit different.
A little bit different. Okay, there are some similarities and there are some differences. So as you see here, what do you see different about these kids? Look at the first page, 327. How are they different from you and your friends?
Because they built the school.
Yes, they don't wear uniforms like you said.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Adam. Yes, Adam.
Miss, I
Yes.
don't read the story.
Okay, we're gonna read it
Can-
together. But I'm just trying to introduce the story to you. So I asked
Can-
Ahmed, how do you think these children are different from you and your friends?
Uniforms.
They don't wear uniforms, they don't have backpacks, and they're not wearing shoes. Okay,
Miss,
but they are going to school for the same reason. Yes, Adam.
can you leave my mic?
Okay, but I don't want to hear sounds. Okay, I want you to pay attention, and I want to hear you participate. So, these children live in a place called Chad in Africa. Okay, so we said that their lifestyle is different from us. Their school doesn't ask them to wear uniforms. They don't have books. They have only like one notebook. They're not wearing uniform. They're not wearing shoes, but they're going to school for the same reason. Why do you think they're going to school, Ahmed, Adam?
To learn.
To learn. Excellent. Because learning teaches you a lot of things. Okay, it teaches you how to think. It teaches you how to count, to read. Right. So, Rain School by James Runford. Okay, I want Adam to start reading the first page. Guys, stop writing in the chat, please. Please.
Mr. From what?
Page 329. Is the screen clear?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, dear. In the country?
In the country of
Chad, yes.
Chad, it is the rest
Yes, very good.
day of school. The drought road is building up winds.
Children,
Big brothers and big sisters are
leading.
leading the way.
Excellent, Adam. So what is the name of this country? This country is called Chad, okay? Yes, this is a country called Chad in Africa. It is the first day of school. The dry, dirty road is filling with children. So what is today? Why is today so special? Because it's the first what?
The first day.
Yes, this is the first day of school. So the streets, the streets in Africa are dry. In Chad is very dry, and the road has a lot of dirt. But who is in the street now? Children. There are big brothers and big sisters taking their younger brothers and sisters to school. Here, the parents don't. Not all the parents take their children to school. So who do they send? They send the big brothers and big sisters to take their younger brothers to school and younger sisters to school. All right. Okay. Ahmed. Thank you, Adam. Very good. Go, Ahmed.
Will they give us a notebook? Thomas asked. Will they give us a pencil? Will I learn to read like you? Stop asking so many questions and keep up, say the big brothers and big sisters.
Yes, so they're all walking in line, holding their younger brothers and sisters. So the small boy, he never went to school before. This is like KG to them. Yeah. So he's asking his big brother and big sister, are they gonna give me a notebook? Are they gonna give me a pencil? What will I learn? What will I do in school? Will I learn how to read like you? And he kept asking all these questions. Why? Because they never go to school. So he doesn't understand what's the meaning of school. Okay, so his bigger brother and sister say, be quiet, come on, walk, we're late. Okay, next we have Laura. I want different people to raise their hands because I forget who was reading. Okay? Very good readers, Ahmed and Adam. Okay, go ahead, Lara.
Okay.
Raise your hands. Hmm. Thomas?
Thomas arrived at the schoolyard, but there are no classrooms. There are no desks.
Okay, continue, Lara.
It doesn't matter. There is a teacher. We will build our school. She said, this is the first lesson.
Okay, so what happened? What happened, Lara, when they went to the school place?
There was no classroom or there was no desk.
Yes, when they went to school, there's no building. They're just land and space. So he said, where's the school? The schoolyard is like the garden in the school. So they came, they're like, where's the school? There's no classroom, there are no desk. So they said, no problem. There's a teacher. We will, she said, our first lesson, the first thing we will learn is how we
To
will
build a
build our, yes, we will build. Build means to make our own school. Very good. Okay, now it's Lana's turn. Okay, Lana, go ahead, dear.
It will be a very hard work for them.
Of course. Yes, because these children are not as lucky as we are. Yes.
Play
Yes.
and dry them in a sun.
Yes, very good, Lana. So in the first page, it said, when the page that Adam read, Adam said it's the first day of school and the streets are dirt, dry and dirt. So that means their community has a lot of dirt and mud. So what did they use? They used the mud to make something called bricks. The bricks are the rectangles that you see here on the ground. So what did the young children do first? They took the mud and they made small rectangle bricks and they dried them in the sun. Okay, like clay. They took the mud and they made it into small rectangles and they put in the sun to be dry. Okay, thank you, Lana. Next we have Dalida. Go ahead.
They make the school. Learn to build mud walls and mud discs.
Okay, so what did they use to build the walls?
Mud.
Mud. They use mud. Okay, Dalida, read again. Go ahead, Dalida.
He gathers the grass and saplings with the other children and they make a roof.
Okay, so what did Thomas and the other children do? What's the meaning of gather? What do you think gather means?
I know.
Say again, I cannot hear you.
Take.
To take or collect? So Thomas and his friends, they collect a lot of grass and a lot of saplings, like dry grass with the other children. What did they? So they made the school out of mud bricks and they made the school made out of mud. So what did they use to cover the school? They used grass and saplings. Okay, thank you, Dalida. Next, we have Batul. Go ahead, Batul.
Yes. They make the school.
Yes, they made the school.
How they make the tables?
Okay, Batul, I'm waiting. Inside
it is cool. It small of the each
cool. It smells
of the Each.
I see your hand, Asil. Put your hand down. It smells of the earth. Earth is another word here for mud or soil.
Okay. Choose the of the it smells of the
Of the fields.
fields rabbit
Ready
ready of
for
plants
ting. For
Planting.
planting. Yes.
Farms help build
Bring
bring in little wooden smoothie
stools. Stools.
should everyone sit down his
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know where that sound is coming from. Okay. Okay. So what Batul just read, it says inside it is cool. So she's talking about the inside of the school. What does inside feel like? It's nice and cool, but it smells of the earth. It smells of the field ready for planting. So inside the school, it's cool because the sun is not hitting inside. It doesn't make them feel hot. But everything inside smells like mud. It smells like the land that is like a farmland because it's the whole school is made out of mud and made out of grass. So Thomas helps bring in little wooden stools. What are stools? Stools are like the chairs here that the boy is sitting on. They are chairs with no back. You see where the boy is sitting now? So Thomas and his friends start bringing in wooden stools and everyone starts to sit down. This is the moment they've been waiting for. They were waiting for this for a long time. This is their first time sitting in a classroom. Why? Because they spent many days building the school, right? Okay, next we have Layan and then Asil and then Mariam, okay? We're going by turn. Okay, go ahead, Layan. The teacher.
The teacher black rock.
Your voice is so far, Layan. Are you reading?
I'm reading.
Okay.
The teacher brings a black rock. On it, she was a letter. Say the teacher. Say Thomas.
Oh, okay. Okay. But Layan, your voice is so far. Okay, thank you, honey. Thank you. So Layan just read, it says here, the teacher brings in a blackboard. Okay, the teacher comes in and she brings a board that is black. In our classroom, we have a whiteboard. So we use a marker to write on it. Okay, but the teacher has a blackboard and she writes with something. What's wrong? Is something wrong? Okay, so the teacher comes in and she brings a blackboard and she starts to write. She writes the letter A. What does the teacher say? A. And then Thomas and the other children say A. Okay? So she's teaching them their first lesson, which is the first letter, letter A. Okay, Asil, go ahead, dear. The teacher.
Miss, I didn't want to read page 343.
So you're not going to read?
I wanted to read page 345.
Okay, I'm sorry, but okay, are you going to read this or should I skip you?
Okay. The teacher writes the letter with big strokes in the air. The students do the same over and over. Wonderful, says the teacher.
Very good, Essien. So the first thing the teacher does, she brings in a blackboard, she writes the letter, and she shows them that this letter is called A. And then they repeat after her, A. Okay, what does she do next? She teaches them how to write it. Okay, so she shows them in the air. Guys, stop writing. Lara, Islam, Yasin, who else is writing? Osama, I don't know who this is. Okay, so stop. Okay, and then the teacher starts to show them how to write the letter with strokes, like with movement of the finger, and they follow her. I think this is something that you guys used to do in KG. Your teacher used to show you how to write the letters in the air with your fingers, and then you start practicing on paper. Okay? All right, Mariam, next. She.
Miss, I have only 4 pages.
You have only 4 pages?
Yeah.
Can you see the page on the screen?
Yeah, but me read before you.
Okay, can you read that? Can you read the sentence, the page that I'm on now?
Okay.
All right, excellent, dear.
Miss,
I will open it.
Come on, honey.
miss,
Big one says the teacher them
Thomas.
Thomas open has notebook to
The first page.
the first page and hold has
Pencil.
pencil read the
Ready.
and
Waiting.
now where
Right. Remember, this week we have letters that are silent. W here.
write the letter A.
Bravo.
miss,
But beautiful.
Beautiful. Yes.
miss,
Say the teacher as the looks at the
Students.
students' work.
Very good. So, what did the teacher do first? What did the teacher do first, Maria? She brings in a blackboard. What does she write on the blackboard, Mariam?
Letter A.
Yes. And after she writes it, she shows them this is letter A. And what did she teach them after that? She teaches them how to write the letter in the air with their finger. Okay, what does she do next? She gives them what?
Notebook.
She gives them notebooks and pencils. What do they start to do now?
Start to write.
They start to write. Excellent. And she says, beautiful. And she tells them they're doing a good job. Very good, Mariam. Very good. Okay, next. Massa. You
Yes,
came in late. What did you read the story yesterday?
yeah.
Okay. So do you know what did the students do on their first day of school? What did the students do with their teacher on their first day of school?
Give him
Yes, dear.
make with her teacher. Wait, I will get. Help him.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. I'll be back. Okay. Amr, what did the kids do on their first day of school? What is the first thing the kids do on their first day of school?
Learning how see it.
No, what did the children do with their teacher on their first day of school? Did they learn and sit in the school, or did they build the school first?
They will learn.
Yes, they build the school first. That is the first lesson the teacher taught them, that they will build the school first. And they used mud and grass. Then when they finished the school, they entered the school and they started the learning the first letter. Yes, Amr.
Can you leave my mic?
Okay, Massa will read and then you can read after her. Okay, Massa, read. Page 346. Every day.
46. Every day, Thomas learns something new. Every day, the teacher cheers him and the other children on. Excellent job, she says. Perfect, my learning friend.
Very good. So every day the children, do they go to school?
Yeah.
Yes. So, and every day the teacher teaches them something new. One day she teaches them a letter. The next day she teaches them a number. And then she teaches them here. What is she teaching them here, Massa? What is this?
Teach him the country.
Yes, this is a map, right? She's showing them the map of their continent. Chad is a country in Africa. So she's showing them where their country is, right? So this is a big continent called Africa. And this red spot here, she's showing you, this is your country. This is Chad. This is where we all live. Okay? So she's teaching them everything, math, English, and every day she would say, bravo, good job. You guys are doing an excellent job because they're learning. Okay, Amr, go ahead. The 9.
The 9
Months.
The 9 months of the school year fly by. The last day has come. The studying
Mm-hmm.
means are but
Mm-hmm.
got their notebooks are
Rumpled from learning.
from learning.
Mm-hmm. Thomas.
Thomas and the other children call out, take your
Thank you, teacher.
she.
Yes.
Yes, Yusuf, do you have a question? Yusuf, dear.
Yes.
Yes,
Say
Yusuf, did you take, you didn't take your Arabic quiz? You have, your mom has to contact Miss Sally because I don't have the link. Okay. And the second thing, when at the end of the day, also try to contact me because you also missed a quiz with me. Okay.
How do I contact you?
On Messenger or by email, but your mom must contact Miss Sally today. Okay. This is an important quiz, according to what I understood.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Yusuf. All right. Okay.
Can
I'm sorry. What?
I read?
Yeah, sure. After you want to read?
Yeah.
Okay. Amr will finish this and then you can read. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Go, Amr.
Slims and say, well, don't my heart wakened first. See you next year. Sums and the oars directs home.
Okay. Thank you, Amr. Okay. So what did Amr just say? Amr said the 9 months of the school year flies by. That means they spent 9 months going to school. And what did they do in those 9 months? They learn many things. Their minds, their brains are full of knowledge. That means they can add, they can read, and the notebooks are rumpled from learning. That means the notebooks are starting to get so old and it's filled with things that they learned. Okay, so what does Thomas and the other children say? They say, "Thank you, teacher." So what do the teacher say? She smiles at them and she says, "Well done. You guys are hard-working friends, and I will see you next year." After that, after the last day of school, Thomas and his friends run all the way home. Okay, so they were very happy to start their vacation, but they are also excited about all the things that they learned. Okay, now Yusuf, you can read page 350. Go ahead.
Okay. The school is empty and just in time. The big rains have started. The drops came down hard and fast. Strong winds tear at the glass roof. The rain finds its way inside. The school's mud walls are soaked and start to slump. The mud digs too.
Okay, so what happened here, Yusuf? What happened to the weather?
The weather
Did
was
it change?
windy.
Yes, it started to get windy and it started to rain. What do you think happened to the school? Remember, the school is made out of, do you remember what the school is made out of? It's made out of
Yes.
mud. It's made out of
Yes.
mud